he didn't want to comment. I know he's seen the show. Come on.
You would if you were him.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Well, you know, I'll tell you how I feel about that. I was asked the other day at a convention, at a science fiction convention, if I had seen the latest movie. And I said, well, you know, well, no, I hadn't really. I didn't have much time, really, to go to the movies, and I try and pick it up when I can, but I heard that they were doing a great job, and that the future looked bright for them, and that really, given time, that the crew would really begin to do very well. What they lacked were relationships. You know, they lacked relationships and they lacked humor. And once they got those things together, I thought they would have a very, very bright future.
Without relationships and humor, you don't really have a movie, do you?
But it's funny, you know, because this came up last night. I was at a garden party at the British Consul General's residence here in Los Angeles.
See, I don't get to enough garden parties.
You should mix with me, Arsenio.
Yeah,
Then I'll take you to garden parties.
And I'll take you to 2020 over in Central City.
It's a deal.
Okay.
And halfway through the evening, which was very gracious and very elegant, a woman came over to me and she said, I know you. You're an actor, aren't you? You're on TV. Well, of course, I don't watch TV. But you do that space thing, don't you? You fly the Endeavour, don't you? That's right, you fly the Endeavour, and I've got you. You play William Shatner. I said, my dear, William Shatner can very, very perfectly and exquisitely play himself. He doesn't need me to play him.
Yeah.
No, it was funny, you know, here on the lot last year, we were sharing the same street.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of stories and legends that have grown up about some kind of rivalry between the two shows. It was very friendly and very happy when we were together.
Yeah.
They were using our sets. We were using their dressing rooms.
Uh-huh. Trekkies. Now, they apply also to the TV show. Do the TV stars for Star Trek have Trekkies also?
Do we have Trekkies? Yeah, we have Trekkies.
Oh, okay. Because I know I first heard the term back when the movie first hit and everything, and I wasn't sure whether it transfers over to your show also.
Yeah, yes. And it's not a case of either or. You know, the Trekkies, the fans are fans of the movies, fans of the original crew, fans of our show.
Yeah. You ever have experiences with those guys? Because I know Trekkies are really obsessed.
Not quite as obsessed as the lady last night at the garden party. She was very obsessed.
Yeah.
They are, and their support is terrific and very, very important to us.
Yeah. Okay, so they write letters and there's like a fan club for them and all that kind of stuff?
Oh, there are fan clubs. It's worldwide. I had no idea, you see, when I accepted the job that the show was threaded into the cultural life of North America, of the world. It is almost a way of life for many people. But then what the show has to say, I think, is worth living up to.
Right. You were doing a lot of theater prior to coming to American syndication or whatever. Any experiences in theater you'd like to relay? Because I've never done theater. I bet it's different every night because it's live audience.
One of the charms about being here is that we have a live audience. And I miss that. I miss it acutely. I have withdrawal symptoms doing the show because we work 9 to 10 months, and I miss having an audience out there who will give you an immediate response. Except that there are some perils. There are some hazards associated with having a live audience. And not too long ago, I was here in the United States working on the East Coast in a recital program with 3 colleagues. We were doing an evening of Shakespeare and grand prose, and I was to begin this program, and this was the opening night. And I was doing a piece from Richard II, and I began, for God's sake, let us sit upon the ground and tell sad stories. And in the background, I heard... And I thought, this is curious, something wrong with the lights. I looked around, everything seemed to be in order. Some have been betrayed, some said, and I looked at my colleagues behind me. Everything seemed to be fine, and then I glanced down, and in the front row, in the very center of the front row, there was a woman, and in one hand she had one of those kind of back-combing things, and in the other hand she had a battery-operated hairdryer, and she was doing her hair. I stopped, riveted by this performance, and a woman sitting behind her said, "Oh dear, don't mind her. She does that every first night. Just get on with your lovely speech."
Oh, man. Where was this, in New York?
On the East Coast.
East Coast.
I didn't wish to give any offense to anyone on the East Coast.
Wow. Doing Star Trek, what do you, I'm sure it's a lot of fun, what do you hate about it, though?
I would have said until this season, my uniform. It's uncomfortable. It's not anymore because we have redesigned it. In fact, that's one of the things to look forward to this new season.
New uniform.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
And what's different about it?
They don't hurt anymore.
Oh, they were a little tight in...
Everywhere.
Yeah.
And in some places that, you know, might have, despite my emergence as a sex symbol, made life very difficult for me in the future.
Oh, yes. Yes. What do you do for fun? When you're not working, what do you do to hang out other than the lawn parties or garden parties?
Oh,
Yeah.
You've got to get it right, Arsenio.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No.
I hate to say it, you know. Thank you for inviting me to your lawn parties. It's garden party.
You have it. What do? Well, I write a little, and I am currently preparing for a repeat performance of a solo show I did here last Christmas, a Dickens show, Christmas Carol. And I'd like to think I'm doing it again by public demand. We shall be doing one performance on the 9th of December at the Wadsworth Theatre for the Design for Sharing charity at UCLA. And that is taking up a lot of time because it's just me and Dickens for 2 hours.
Yeah. Well, when you leave the New Kids on the Block concert, go check him out in Dickens.
Yeah.
You know? Well-rounded thing to do. And thank you for stopping by.
I've enjoyed it.
I really appreciate it, man. Patrick Stewart, the captain. We'll be back with Temptation.
From Touchstone Pictures.